Vulnerable is powerful. Vulnerable is saying, I don't know how the score is going to end, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway.
Leadership, expertise to a whole new level.
I'm having a phenomenal time and accountability for your success and become more than you've dreamed of.
Don't tell us how things used to be way back in the day, the 80s, the 90s. Hey, don't walk to the line, don't jog to the line, bring it. And it's all right to hurry.
Are you going through life or growing through life?
1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Being raised in a single parent family, it taught me resiliency, it taught me creativity, it helped develop the mindset of it will get done.
Les Brown's quote, and I love it, he says, "But is an argument for our limitations. And when we argue for our limitations, we get to keep them."
Wow. I'm in West Philly, 4147 Lydie Avenue. Well, at least 4147 used to be here. This is where my house was. This is where I was born and raised up until I was 4 years old. We moved here when I was 4, and this is where it happened. Yeah, this played a key role in, I guess, my character, how I was raised. This was it. We moved here, 45th and Larchwood. Is when we became a single-parent family. My mother, my brother, and I, we moved here, and actually, my mom still lives here. This was 1973. A lot of memories. And actually painted a picture, helped create a vision for what I wanted to do with my life and going to school and getting my master's degree. I wish I would have been thinking about getting my PhD because I want to go back now and get my PhD. But high school, it was just the beginning. Undergrad, just the beginning. Master's. And being around this neighborhood and the people who lived here helped pave the way. Good memories. No excuses. Whatever it takes, you get it done.
I love the theory, MSBB. You get mad, you get sad, you get better, you get busy. Mad, sad, better, busy. But in getting better and getting busy, at times, we have to face uncertainty.
For me, as a speaker, as an author, as a writer, focus is so important. I tell people all the time, what you focus on grows. So when you focus on your mishaps or your obstacles, that's where your mind stays. If you focus on potential, possibilities, opportunities, that's what's going to grow. And by and large, I believe a lot of who I am and what I do professionally and how I share my message of no excuses, of whatever it takes, stems from being successfully raised in a single-parent family.
The woman who gave birth to me, she made sure that she raised me in a fashion where there was never an excuse. K through 12 never missed a day of school.
We're at Conwell Middle Magnet, Russell H. Conwell Middle Magnet. Back in the 70s, this part of town was a racial hotbed. A lot of racial violence, and At 12, 13, and 14, I commuted with my friends from West Philly here to get a great education. But man, fights with the neighborhood gang. It was called K&A, Kensington and Allegheny. And there were teenagers, guys who had dropped out of high school, who saw us as their prey. They wanted to beat us up, and they did at times. We took some losses. We survived. Matter of fact, a group of us, maybe 20 or so, we get together every Christmas holiday to talk about what life was like for us from 5th through 8th grade, and surviving and character building moments, and made us stronger. Again, no excuses, whatever it takes. We didn't realize that was happening, but it really, really helped develop a fiber of strength and tenacity and courage and whatever it takes. This field is where we practice baseball during the spring, but during the fall and winter months, this field was the practice field for the football team, varsity and junior varsity, women's field hockey, soccer, junior varsity and varsity, and we all were on this field at the same time. Just look at it. It's amazing. And at the time we thought school was crazy. We thought the administration was crazy. Look at us, all 5 teams all at one time on one field, but didn't realize the character building. Again, I'm being redundant, but it molded us, it made us, it shaped us, it taught us whatever it takes to get it done. We're going to get it done.
Unfortunately, we live in a time where people think good enough is good enough, and it's not. Or people don't, as I like to say, play full out. Being reared that way and facing the circumstances that I did, it helped develop a mindset, a way of living, a way of pushing, a way of coaching, a way of leading and managing that suggests not only it can get done, because people always say, I can do it. Well, I know you can do it, but will you do it? So now, as an entrepreneur, as an author, as a speaker, in these challenging but opportunistic times, because the world is screaming for new, the world is screaming for innovation, the world is screaming for difference. That's what I'm about. When that one door closes, my foot is already knocking the next one down. Or if that door isn't there, I'm going through the window. There is a way to get in. There is a way to reach someone who hasn't been reached before. There is a way to leverage a product or a project that hasn't been leveraged before. And it's just a matter of, number one, believing it can get done, expecting it to get done, and rolling up your sleeves and doing the heavy lifting to get it done.
No excuses. No excuses. You've just been gym-packed in.